Welcome to the Push Podcast, where we explore ideas that inspire and empower.
Welcome back to the Push Podcast, where we explore the power of resilience and the beauty of community. I'm your host, Lost Judah, and today we're diving deep into one of the most crucial aspects of our lives, finding strength in community, leaning on others without losing yourself. Now, I want you to take a moment to think about the toughest challenges you faced. Maybe it was a job loss, a breakup, or even a health scare. How did you cope? Who did you lean on? If you were like most of us, you probably turned to friends or family for support, right? But here's the kicker. How do we find that balance between seeking help and maintaining our own identity? Let's kick things off with a powerful story. Picture this, a woman I knew named Sarah, a single mom juggling two jobs and raising a teenage daughter. One day, she receives news that her father is critically ill. The weight of this news feels unbearable. In her darkest hour, Sarah reaches out to her close-knit group of friends. They rally around her, bringing meals, helping with her daughter, and simply being there to listen. But as the weeks go by, Sarah realizes she's lost she's lost touch with herself in the process. She focused too much on being strong for everyone else that she neglected her own personal needs. This is where the magic of community comes in. It's not about leaning on others. It's about finding a space where you can be vulnerable without losing who you are. Sarah learned to express her feelings, allowing her friends to see her not just as this strong pillar, but as someone who needed support too. Now, let's break down how we can create this supportive environment without sacrificing our own identities. Here are 3 key points. 1, set boundaries. It's vital to communicate your limits. It's also okay to say, I need help, but I also need time to recharge. Boundaries are not walls. They are bridges that help you maintain your individuality while still connecting with others. 2, share the load. When you're in a community, remember that it's a two-way street. While it's important to lean on others, it's also just as important to be open to supporting them in return. This mutual exchange strengthens bonds and it creates a sense of belonging. And 3, stay authentic. Don't wear a mask to please others. Share your struggle and your triumphs honestly. Authenticity draws people closer and creates a deeper connection. Remember, it's okay to show vulnerability. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. I want to share another brief story that encapsulates this theme. A few months ago, I attended a community workshop where people shared their personal stories of resilience. One gentleman spoke about how he had lost his job during the pandemic and he felt isolated. But through an online support group, he found not only job leads, but also friendships that helped him rediscover his passion for art, which he has set aside for some years. So, by leaning on others, he didn't lose himself. He rediscovered parts of himself that had been dormant. That's the power of community, finding strength in one another while still nurturing our own identity. So, as we wrap up today's episode, let's remember that leaning on others is not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to our humanity. Find your tribe. Be open to support, but also nurture your individuality. Community is about connection, but it's also about personal self-discovery too. Thank you for tuning in to the Push Podcast. As always, if you found value in today's discussion, please share this episode with someone who might need it. Let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, stay strong, stay authentic, and remember, you are not alone. As always, I am your host, Lost Judah. Out.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of The Push Podcast. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights to help you on your journey. If you enjoyed the conversation, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and follow us on social media for more updates. Remember, every step forward counts, so keep pushing forward. See you next time.